What a wonderful thing that we as human beings have the capacity to wake ourselves up, even from this dream. Let me take another example. Supposing a man is sleeping and you are awake. Your friend is sleeping. And your friend, you want to wake up the friend. He's having a dream. He's having a dream that he's taking his horses home. He's holding his 2 horses and carrying them home. And you give him a nudge. Wake up, wake up. He says, but who will take my horses? He's still in the dream state. He's speaking up in the physical state, but his eyes and his vision is on the horses. He says, who will take care of my horses? And you say, don't worry, wake up, I'll take care of your horses. And he wakes up. Does he say, where are my horses? Does he blame you for telling a lie that you will take care of your horses? No, you participated in his dream to wake him up. Can you imagine what wakes us up to a higher level? Somebody nudging us who is awake. And we say, who will take care of our horses? He says, I will. Man like him. A perfect living master nudges us and we awake. How does he nudge us? How does he give us a feeling in this state that we are being nudged by that unusual pull of love, that love that pulls us from the soul, not from the mind, not the thinking part, but something inside us. We feel like going and seeing him again and again. We want to just go and see, just be there, even if we don't say anything. We just want to be there. What is this pull? Where is it coming from? It's a nudge taking place somewhere else, not here. Here we think it's a pull. Elsewhere it's a nudge to wake up. And this pull of love is the real secret that wakes us up. Does meditation wake us up or the nudge wakes us up? No, meditation is a means, not an end. Meditation is a means to validate that there is something more than here. That's all. Meditation does not take us to our true home. No meditation has ever taken anybody to his true home. And I have been meditating with so many masters and so many yogis and swamis. And I can tell you, no meditation ever took anybody to his true home. Because all meditation was with the mind and with the effort of the mind. And it is only effortless love that takes you beyond. Only love can take you beyond your mind. The mind stops with effort, and there is no effort. Of course, people don't understand that everything we do, I am going to meditate, there's a block. You won't go beyond your own effort. I meditate regularly so many hours. Okay, there's a block. You place the block on yourself by trying to meditate so many hours. It's your mind working. Nobody by effort can go there. A friend of mine, when I was at the university, he wrote to me, I have learned that the true way to go home is effortless. Beautiful letter he wrote to me. At the end he wrote, now I'm going to make every effort to do effortlessly. That's the mind. The mind can't get over it. The mind thinks we have to do something to get something. We're trained like that. Our mind is trained, indoctrinated like that. That we have to do something to get something. Therefore, we create a barrier upon our own journey to our true home. But when love comes, it's not connected to the mind. Love is not pulling the mind. Love is pulling our soul. Mind is sometimes resisting at the very time when the soul is being pulled. Mind is doubting, sometimes fearing, sometimes afraid, and the pull is still there. And that pull is for the soul. And that soul is pulled by love. Now, when you want to go beyond the mind, the pull must come from somewhere beyond the mind also. Even in meditation, you can reach 2 levels above this wakeful state through meditation, through effort. You can withdraw your attention from this physical world, from the physical body, by concentrating your attention with effort behind the eyes at the third eye center. You can reach there. You can stabilize yourself there with long meditation and even enter the astral plane, the overlap of the astral plane, which is combined with this physical experience and an astral experience, and even go higher. In very rare cases, you can, with proper guidance and your effort, reach even the causal plane. But that's the end, because that's all the region of the mind. All these three are regions of the mind. The physical, the astral, causal, or the physical, or the sensory systems, or the mental systems are all part of the mind. To go beyond, no effort is possible. But if you have to be pulled by love beyond these, then love must come from beyond these. Very important. We are pulled by love here. It's very nice. We like to go see the person who we love. We like to see the person who is loving us. It's great. But to go in the higher realm, in the higher region, in the higher level of consciousness, the pull must come from higher. And that is why that pull that is higher than the mind only comes from those who are themselves operating from higher than the mind, even in physical form. And that is a definition of a perfect living master, whose picture you see here. His pull came from beyond the mind. When you went in, you were pulled at every stage, not only here. Every stage, not only you saw the image. These are images. You saw the physical form here, saw an astral form, your form was astral, master's form is astral, causal form, you are in a causal form with no real sense perceptions, so is the master. That's a form. But what is pulling you is from beyond the mind. And a perfect living master operates from beyond the mind at all times, 24/7, whether he is currently in the physical form, astral form, or causal form. A master who says, one day I had a great journey, great experience, I am going to share with you, is not a perfect living master. A master who had great experiences in the past and just telling us his experiences is not a master, perfect living master. A perfect living master has reached that point of oneness, of unity, that point of single consciousness, totality of consciousness, from where all things are happening within itself. And therefore, when he's in a physical form, he's also in all other forms at the same time. We also can be in that same state. But when we make progress in the inward journey, we make progress stage by stage. When we withdraw attention from the physical body to get an experience of the inner body, we have to let go of the physical experience, become unaware of it to get the other experience. When we want to get a causal experience, we have to let go of the astral experience and the physical experience to have that experience. At one time, we only experience one reality, one level of consciousness. Reality is created by that experience within itself. So this is a level of realities we go through. But when you reach the top, all realities and all illusions are the same, and you find the creative power is the one to which you belong, and that's your true home. Perfect living masters operate from their true home. And that means that even when they are in physical body here, when they talk to us, they don't talk from what they've read or what the books say or what they have experienced earlier. They are talking about what they're experiencing at the moment when they're talking to us. That's a big thing. Because that means any pull we experience here is also pull being generated inside us at the astral plane, also at causal plane, and also from beyond. And that is where love and devotion makes us go even beyond the mind. So that is why to go beyond the mind, you need a perfect living master who has gone beyond the mind.